This is the Daily Roundup on the EAC Cambodia channel. A very good evening to you. I'm Andrew Barnes-Roberts. Making headlines tonight. Phnom Penh's restaurants welcome the resumption of table service, but say they're still worried about the Delta variant, which continues to spread in the capital. The Ministry of Health confirms 5 new cases of the Delta variant in Phnom Penh and 18 in Siem Reap. And drunk and disorderly. A 22-year-old is duct taped to his seat after groping and punching cabin crew on a flight to Miami. Restaurant managers in Phnom Penh say they're pleased they've been allowed to reopen for table service, but are still concerned about the further spread of the Delta variant in the capital. The Phnom Penh Capital Administration announced on Tuesday afternoon that all restaurants in the city could welcome customers inside again as long as they follow the COVID-19 safety measures. They must also close in good time for the 9 p.m. curfew and not serve alcohol. The reopening of restaurants comes despite the fact that the Delta variant is slowly spreading in the city. EAC news reporter Reo Soko has the story.
Restaurant owners and staff say while they're anxious about the Delta variant, they are just happy they're back in business and can worry less about unemployment or even bankruptcy. EAC News spoke to 34-year-old general manager of 103 Cafe, Moon Dalin.
As a manager, I am pleased with the reopening of restaurants. As you know, all businesses need customers to survive. On top of that, the reopening can also sustain the employment of our staff, which benefits them financially.
She told us she'll make sure staff and customers are all adhering to the COVID-19 preventive measures.
We are surely worried about the Delta variant because it spreads even more widely than the original coronavirus. Therefore, we must follow the safety regulation in order to better contain the spread.
Across town, the general manager of Subanpum restaurant, Chum Sikri, expressed similar sentiments.
The employees and myself are very happy about the decision to reopen. We are all very worried about the Delta variant, though, and we must follow the COVID-19 safety measures in accordance with the Ministry of Health.
While restaurants have been allowed to resume table service in Phnom Penh, the ban on dining in has not been lifted in other parts of the country. Rhea Soko, EAC News.
The Delta variant of COVID-19 continues to spread across Cambodia. The Ministry of Health has confirmed an additional 36 cases in the past 24 hours. These are in addition to the 232 cases reported by the Health Ministry since Saturday. Of the 36 new Delta variant cases, 18 are in Siem Reap. 9 have been confirmed in Oda Manche, with another 5 detected in Phnom Penh. 4 people in Kampong Tom have also tested positive for the Delta variant. With the number of Delta cases rising steadily, the Ministry of Health has again warned people to be extremely careful when going out and adhere strictly to the 3 do's and 3 don'ts.
Meanwhile, Bantay Minche provincial authorities have strengthened the monitoring of migrant workers trying to cross the border illegally. The Morpok District Governor M. Sokha says migrant workers from Thailand still continue to gather at the border, hoping to cross back into Cambodia. Authorities there have temporarily sheltered these workers in a border checkpoint area where they are also being quarantined and checked to prevent any spread of COVID-19, especially the Delta variant.
With a spike of 29 new COVID-19 deaths reported on Tuesday, the Ministry of Health has reported a significant drop to 17 on Wednesday. The number of recoveries is also still outpacing new cases. 658 patients were discharged overnight compared to 583 new cases reported. Worryingly, though, of the 583 new cases, 157 are imported. They take the total number of COVID-19 cases in the country to 79,634. The total number of fatalities has reached 1,488. The number of successful treatments of COVID-19 in the kingdom now stands at 72,800. and 3. Kampong Spu's 14-year-old rape survivor is out of a coma and out of hospital. She was hacked with an axe after being raped on the 25th of July. Her attacker had tried to kill her. He left her for dead, locking her in his home. He is still at large. EAC News reporter Reo Soko has this latest update.
After more than a week in Phnom Penh's Kontiat Bupa Children's Hospital, the 14-year-old rape survivor is now back at her home in Kampong Spu. She managed to survive a brutal rape, an axe attack, and came through a coma. Now she's back home. The Child Protection Unit and Kampong Spu Provincial Police are leaving no stone left unturned for the prime suspect, 32-year-old Mahmoud Stafha. He remains on the run. Kampong Spu Police and the CPU have extended the manhunt to several provinces. CPU Director James McCabe says that they will not give up until the offender is in custody. He also said that they will continue to monitor the welfare of the 14-year-old girl and will provide all required services to ensure her full recovery. Rhea Soko, EAC News.
Let's take a look now at news making headlines around the world this Wednesday, the 4th of August. A wildfire continues to rage out of control on the outskirts of Athens. Dozens of homes have gone up in flames, but authorities are not yet able to say exactly how many. With electricity pylons and cars also going up in flames, hundreds of residents are being evacuated. The fires started at the weekend, ignited by the worst heat wave in Greece in over 30 years. Midday temperatures in Athens hit 45 degrees on Tuesday. Gale force winds are also fanning the flames. More than 500 firefighters are battling the blaze on 3 fronts. They're being assisted by 150 vehicles and 18 aircraft. As night fell, the sheer extent of the fire could be seen, with officials saying at least 81 separate forest fires are currently being tackled. At least 7 people have been hospitalized, but there have been no deaths reported. China is going all out to contain an outbreak of the Delta variant, which has reached more than 10 provinces. The epicenter is the city of Nanjing, where a Delta-positive case landed on a flight from Russia last month. In just a matter of weeks, 328 new community cases have been confirmed, almost equal to China's total number of cases for the past 5 months. The city is now home to 1 high-risk and 30 medium-risk areas where COVID-19 restrictions are in place. Cities surrounding Nanjing have put similar measures in place. All tourist sites and public transport services in the region have been closed. And a Frontier Airlines passenger is in custody after an in-flight incident between Philadelphia and Miami. He became abusive after being accused of groping 2 flight attendants and punching a third. After refusing to settle down, the flight crew had no choice but to restrain him. The 22-year-old, whose mouth was also taped shut, was taken into custody at Miami International Airport. He's been charged with assault. Frontier Airlines says it maintains the utmost value, respect, concern, and support for all of its flight attendants, and that abuse of them will not be tolerated. Day 12 of Tokyo 2020, can you believe? I'll give you all the details after the break. EAC News fully supports the Royal Government of Cambodia's preventative and administrative measures against COVID-19. But we need you to play your part in helping bring the 20 February community transmission event to an end. Wash your hands regularly, sanitize wherever possible. Keep an eye on your body temperature. use the Stop COVID QR code, and maintain a safe social distance. But above all, please, please, please wear a mask. Only together can we beat COVID-19. EART's Cambodia's audience is growing. Our YouTube channel now has 150,000 verified subscribers. To mark the milestone, we've received the Silver Creator Award from YouTube, given to channels with over 100,000 subscribers. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki says the award celebrates EART's Cambodia's hard work and incredible achievement. She says not only has EART's Cambodia brought a unique voice and style to the world, but has also created valuable connections and built a community along the way. The next milestone we're going for is 1 million subscribers, and we'd really like that Gold Creator Award. So if you're not already a subscriber, head to www.youtube.com/eartscambodia. Subscribers get all the latest breaking news and updates from Cambodia in English. We'll see you there. If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of EART's Cambodia's platforms and channels: YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eartscambodia.com. Join me, Andrew Barnes-Roberts, and the rest of the EAC News team every day on your favorite channels. EAC News, Cambodia made clear. Day 12 of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and the combined athletics events are all underway in the Olympic Stadium. The gymnastics finished yesterday with Simone Biles earning a bronze medal in the balance beam. After struggling with her mental health during the Games, she told the media the bronze medal was better than any of the golds she has won in previous Olympics. But the US is still short on gold at Tokyo 2020. It's lying in second place on the medals table with 25 golds and 75 medals in all. At this stage of the Games, it seems it's been China's year, still sitting top with 32 golds and a total of 69 medals. Host nation Japan still has a lot to smile about, though, clinging to third spot with 36 medals, 19 of them gold. Away from the stadium, the diplomatic incident involving Belarusian sprinter Kristina Szymanowska took a turn at the airport on Wednesday morning. She's been granted asylum in Poland and was due to fly directly to Warsaw, but eventually left on an Austrian Airlines flight for Vienna amid security concerns. She took refuge in the Polish embassy in Tokyo after being ordered home by Belarus. She'd taken to Instagram to criticize her coaches for not doing enough against doping. The International Olympic Committee is investigating the incident. Tokyo 2020 saw surfing being included as an event for the very first time. Its first ever gold medalist was Brazil's Italo Ferreira, and his win is clearly inspiring a whole new generation of surfers in his hometown. They were already into surfing in the northeastern Brazilian town of Baía Formosa, but ever since Italo Ferreira claimed surfing's very first Olympic gold medal, they've gone surf crazy. Talent scouts are already looking for Brazil's next gold surfer, and 12-year-old Maria Clara Dornelles has caught their eye. She's been winning local surfing competitions for years already, but now has her sights set on Olympic glory. With thousands of kilometers of coastline, surfing is hugely popular in Brazil. The world's top 3 surfers in the men's league are all Brazilian, and one of the top 5 women is too. They say Italo Ferreira's success in Tokyo has brought new respectability to a sport most people regarded as just a great thing to do at the beach. And finally, an incredible moment. That's what France's Beauval Zoo is calling the birth of twin panda cubs. The birth was caught on camera early on Monday morning. Panda Huan Huan was cheered on by zoo staff as they watched her go into labor via surveillance cameras. Moments later, they caught first sight of the mother holding her new arrivals. The zoo's head veterinarian, Baptiste Mulot, says the cubs appear to be in good shape. Huan Huan and her partner Yuan Zi came to France on loan from China in 2012. Their arrival was hailed at the time as a sign of warming diplomatic ties between Paris and Beijing. While their mother weighs around 125 kilograms, the little cubs weigh barely 120 grams. All three are doing fine. Thank you for watching the Daily Roundup here on the EARTS Cambodia channel. You'll get more breaking news and updates on our website. Head to www.e-artscambodia.com. You could also subscribe to our Telegram channel, look for EAC News. More from the EAC News team tomorrow night at 8. I'll see you then.